guys, so I'm so excited to bring you today a review that you've probably been waiting for, because you get all the truth and all the gossip from me, yours truly, Savannah. So today I got my hands on this little beauty here, the Glowish Multidew Skin Tint by Huda Beauty. So Huda Beauty has brought makeup and skincare together now, so you get all the benefits of their skincare like wish for, and you get all the benefits of makeup and a uniform complexion. So I'm not wearing anything on my base because I want to show you how it works. See a little bit of redness, but my skin, to be honest, is really good right now because I've been doing this 2-week Hollywood / Korean sheet mask trend where I do a sheet mask twice a day for 2 weeks, and look at my skin, no makeup, no nothing, amazing. I did that with the UFO by Foreo, the UFO 2 and their sheet masks, and you can read all about it on my blog. Glowish was newly launched yesterday and I got mine from Boots, and the amazing thing about Boots is that you can get it for cheaper. I got mine for £25.60 from Boots instead of 32, so major savings. So keep your eye out on Boots. Click on the link below. I've got the link to the Boots. I got mine immediately. I got my hands on it because it's summer, it's hot, and the last thing I want is a cake face to feel like I'm suffocating and my skin feels heavy. So I want to try this. So skin tints can be really good, and basically their job is to be a light coverage foundation basically, but not as pigmented as a foundation as per se, but they've got pigments so that they make your skin look uniform and at the same time hydrated. As you guessed by the name, it's dewy. It's the Multi-Dew by Glowish, which is their new range. Look at that packaging. It's eco-friendly, 100% recyclable. Isn't she pretty? Actually, on pictures, to be honest, it didn't look as good as what it is. Actually, it looks really nice. I thought it was going to look quite cheap. The tub looked cheap, but actually in real life it's not. It's actually quite sleek. I love that pearl finish there. And let's look at the applicator. Ooh, it's a little pump. That pearl finish is lush. That must be because, you know, the formula is pearl infused, so you get this beautiful pearl pigmented glow. And the formula has red bell pepper, there's oil, and it has squalene. And all of those beautiful ingredients are all clean ingredients which promote hydration, glowing skin. Also, squalene is very big for anti-aging. In terms of formula, it's clean, which means it doesn't have all the nasties that most of other brands do. So you're really getting a clean, natural type of formula which has a lot of skin benefits. Your skin will be hydrated, it will look like younger, it will prevent the signs of aging, and also it creates as a shield thanks to the red pepper to pollutants in the air as well as your phone and its blue light. It's vegan and cruelty free. Ooh. Let's look at that texture. So let me show you. I was really surprised with that, how thick it looked. It's a lightweight coverage kind of formula. Look at that skin finish. I mean, on the hand it looks beautiful, and I got mine in fair light. According to my usual Huda Beauty shade, which is toasted coconut, I would have to go for light, which is number 3, but instead I went for number 2 because I wasn't sure if it was gonna oxidize, so I didn't want to look darker than what I was. I want it to match my skin tone, and it looks a bit darker than mine. How do you apply a skin tint? A skin tint is very easy to apply. You do your cleansing. If you have dry, normal skin, sensitive, you go for a serum. But if you have oily skin, you have to stay clear of any moisturizer that has oils in it and go for water-based ones because it's a dewy skin tint. So the last thing you want on oily skin is to add like an oil-based moisturizer. So I've tested it and I found that wearing a primer with it actually performs better and it lasts all day. The best way to apply it apparently is with your hands. You get more coverage, and that's in general how people put on their skin tints, but I rather go for my beauty blender because it never fails me. Because I kind of have like pore issues, I'm gonna go in with the Pore Professional from Benefit, because it just works better for my skin, and you do the same. Go for the primer that works for your skin. I'm only gonna do one side just so you can see the difference, and then I'll take the light off as well so you can get a better indication. So let's try. Oh gosh, wish me luck. It's actually a really good match, so I'm glad. Let's have a look. So it's basically like my skin but with a dewy finish, and I'm glad I got fair. Look, because look, I hope it doesn't oxidize. So anyway, let's have a look. So you can still see all my skin. See how it's very light coverage? Like you're basically enhancing your natural skin. Oh, that looks actually quite nice. I really like it. Because this is a light to medium coverage foundation, why don't we put it to the test and see like if they are similar. Half with one and half with the other. This one's a bit more glowy and like it's got a little hue of golden, whereas this one isn't. It's kind of like flat, so it's super hot. And because it's super hot, I'll go for a very light concealer. I don't want to put anything. I wanted to put the Huda Beauty one, but that one's a bit too full coverage, so I'm gonna go in with the Instant Age Eraser. It's brand new. I got it brand new because I ran out. I really love this concealer, and I got it in the shade Nude. Let's have a look. Maybe it's too dark. I love this concealer. It blends beautifully and it's reasonably priced. And it goes with light foundation, so it's not heavy. I've gone and put some blush and bronzer and highlighter. I didn't buy the Glowish bronzer only because I felt it was unreasonably priced. I have Rach Loves, and it's basically very similar as the bronzer that is here. The same with the brushes. I didn't feel they were reasonably priced. They're way too high priced. Even though they're eco-friendly and animal cruelty free, I didn't feel like a need to add it in my basket. But the skin tint, on the other hand, let's see if it's worth your money. I haven't set it. I have combination skin, so I get an oily T-zone and then I have dry areas. After I applied the rest, I quite like the skin tint. I'm surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like it this much, but let's see how it holds the test of time. It blends really beautifully. It's very easy to apply. I didn't struggle. It's definitely a great beginner's skin tint. I'll go on about my day and then I'll come back and check in every now and again to show you what it looks like. This is me after exercise, and obviously you can tell that, I mean, you know, the oils are coming through. I'm starting to look a bit tired, and I've had it on for almost 6 hours, so another exercise, so not bad. It's starting to settle a bit, you know, in my expression lines, but overall it hasn't broken up, which is brilliant. It's doing well for now, so fingers crossed. It's been 12 hours and I want to show you what's happened. It's broken up where my expression line is, and my pores are a bit more visible, like it looks like texture is rubbed off a bit here. It's not transfer proof because if I just tap it, it's on my fingers. So I've just gone and wet my face. See, I'm still wet. If it's waterproof, and let's have a look. I don't know. No, it looks like it's removing. I can't see it being fully waterproof. See, it's removed where I had my sunglasses outside. Yeah. I still look okay considering I just wet my face like with a lot of water, so it's not fully waterproof. I'll try it just as a highlighter, and I'll also try it mixed in with my foundation to see how it works. showed you all 3 ways of applying it. This is what it looks like when I mix it with my foundation. I chose the MAC foundation because it's very matte, so I was wondering if it could give it that dewiness that it needs. And wow, look at that dewiness, it's really beautiful. I've also tried the foundation on my mom and she absolutely loved it. She looked lush. I'm gonna put a before and after of her skin. Is it a hit or is it a miss? I would say it's closer to a hit than a miss, which I'm really impressed with because it didn't break up like the luminous matte. The luminous matte breaks up and this one doesn't. It actually quite good with expression lines, like in the first about 6 hours it still looks really good, but then obviously in the creases it kind of breaks apart because it's a skin tint. Overall, might be actually a little hit for combination skin, for dry skin. Oily skin depends how you set it and what kind of finish you're going for. If you don't like the dewy look, this might not be the one for you, so avoid it. But if you like being a glowing goddess, then this little baby is for you. I liked using it on its own. Make sure you use a primer because it works wonders with a primer. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I love you so much.